Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Our next guest says that our environment-made minds can limit the potential for growth and fulfillment, but we can still unlock a realm of infinite possibilities. Here to explain, we welcome back spiritual teacher, psychic therapist, and the author of The Secret That's Holding You Back, our friend Vincent Genna. Hello, my friend.
Oh, well, hello, Hannah, and I'm still trying to figure out a way to bottle your smile because
Oh, you stop it.
that energy out into the world. I am telling you, it's beautiful.
I'm telling you, I talk to you and I feel like $1,000,000. Okay, so let's get into this. Is our brain hiding things from us? What's going on here?
It is. Well, it's for the survival of the species if we really think about it. When we examine what the brain does for us to keep us functioning, we'll see that the normal coping mechanisms that it creates for us actually get in our way of creating a life that we want. So what I mean by that is the two highest functions of the brain, Hannah, is one, to keep us alive, and two, to protect us in order to keep us alive. Okay, so how does it protect us? Physically, we know how it does that. When we had the coronavirus, one of the symptoms was a fever, right? Well, it wasn't the virus that was causing the fever. It was the brain that was intentionally raising our body temperature to make it an unlivable environment for the virus. So it does things like that physically, but what does it do when we have emotional pain? It still needs to protect us in order for us to function. And we see those people that don't have strong protective mechanisms because they're the ones that would tend to walk around and feeling depressed and having anxiety and issues like that. But for the majority of the people, the brain will hide all of those deep down feelings that make us feel bad about ourselves. And so why does that matter? Oh, I get to function. When I was a psychotherapist and practicing, we taught our clients cognitive behavioral techniques in order to be able to develop their coping skills. Coping does not equal thriving. So yes, the brain does intentionally hide actual beliefs we have about ourselves that are bad. I call them the I'm nots. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not deserving enough. I'm not lovable enough. All those things we learned while we were growing up, they're still inside of us. But we could never function like that on a daily basis, believing those things. Now, could we?
We're so mean to ourselves. I have those thoughts and it's not very nice.
No, it's not, but it's not our fault for developing them. And you mentioned a mind that I wrote in my book, The Environment-Made Mind. I believe through my research that the mind is actually divided into more than just the conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind. I believe there are holding areas because the brain likes to compartmentalize. So where do all those negative beliefs go while we're growing up and the messages that we receive from the environment about things we're doing wrong, and every time we're corrected, and every time we're told we're bad, and every time we're told that we didn't do good on a test and that we need to do better, we get all of those messages and form very early beliefs, childish beliefs, because our brains aren't developed enough. And we are egocentric when we come into this world. So we think everything revolves around us and is because of us. So when we hear a message, you didn't do good on your test, that is a conflict of balance and harmony within the brain, and the brain must come up and the mind must come up with an answer to resolve that. And the answers aren't good. Well, I didn't do good on the test because I guess I'm not smart. There you go. That's how the beliefs start to form. But the problem is, Hannah, that once we create a belief, the brain will never, ever, ever release it, which is why I also believe that Alzheimer's and dementia are defense mechanisms and not diseases. They're intentionally, the brain, again, trying to protect you and forget all those horrible past memories so you don't sit there dwelling on them. So it protects you when you're younger, going into adulthood, and it hides all of those inner feelings. Why does that matter? We are more than just physical beings. We are spiritual beings. What does that mean? We are energies having a physical experience. And as energies, we're tapped into a power. And that power allows us to create and manifest. That's why you can believe in something so wholeheartedly and actually create it for yourself. But if
Okay.
little you, go ahead.
Oh,
I
well,
know
we have
you.
about a minute left, so I want to get to how we can move forward and do the inner work to unleash and become unstoppable.
You got to go in there and you got to bring it to the surface. You got to bring those beliefs to the surface so that you can change those inner beliefs now of that little child inside of you, so that you can change it from I'm not lovable to yes, of course you are lovable. I am lovable. I am deserving of a great relationship. I am deserving of a great job. But you've got to do the internal work to find out what those I'm nots are before you can change them. You can't fake it in this realm.
Okay.
Not like that.
Might not be easy, but we can get it done with your help.
Absolutely.
Hey, thanks so much. It was great to see you.
Always, Hannah, always. It's wonderful talking with you, hon. Keep smiling. We need you.
Thank you, my friend. Hey, the book again is The Secret That's Holding You Back. We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.